Nice, dude. Welcome to the Empychan stream. I came here fresh out of losing a Dota game, so I come here with my full force of anger and disappointment. Oh, I don't feel good. Welcome. How are you today? How are you? Well, I thought, while I had some downtime, I thought I'd try to fix this picture up a bit. Especially this face. It's not quite right, and the ear is just bothering me. Like, I don't know. How do ears work? Is that too big? Too small? The shape's not right? I feel like she should have an ear at least. Ow. Hang on, we're missing background music. That's what it is. I was like, something feels off. Let's go have a look. Here we go. That's better. Set the atmosphere. Maybe that's okay. I think we'll survive with this. I think this is as best as we're gonna get. I need to do something about the hair at the back, but I'll do that when I actually start painting it in. Which means this is now a problem. Why is this up here? When her neckline's down here. Continuity error. I think we're pretty much there. I think I can just start drawing the good copy over the top. Most of it is fine though. I wonder if I can just clean this up and use this. Like, most of this is actually just fine. I actually can't. I wonder if I can just get away with bad lines. Can I? I'm too lazy to draw all of this again. And there's no guarantee that I'll even get better lines, so I'm just gonna clean up and just paint it in. You're not going to sleep yet, Damien? Started fairly late. I shouldn't have played that game of Dota. That was a mistake. Big mistakes. Huge. Hey. This line is ugly here. Let's fix it up a bit. What is this section anyway? Like, what actually is it? It's actually a piece of metal. Okay. It's just one piece of metal. How do we even... Do I connect these? I suppose I would have to at some point. I can't tell if I'm just feeling my pants or if it's a mosquito. I think it's just my pants. This is upsetting me. It's upsetting me in great measures. Should I just like let these random dots slip past? Does it just bother me because I'm drawing in super high resolution maybe? I have no choice. I have to draw in high resolutions. Otherwise my blind eyes can't see. I don't want to look at pixels. Feels bad. Look at some clean lines. What's this bastard here? I'm gonna strip down as... Oh, I really don't want to, but I'm gonna have to strip down some of the details. Like, I'm probably gonna forget to draw an emblem somewhere or something. There's just so much going on. Like, I don't have the kind of budget to spend that much time on fan art. I'm super budget. I don't have the budget, man. I mean, this doesn't actually add to the picture, but it's just clean up, right? So the tiara on her head needs to be fixed. A tiara? Crown? I should call it crown rather than a tiara. It's not exactly the same thing, so... Headdress? Maybe headdress is the right word. Welcome back from streaming, MP. Welcome back, Damien. Hello, Dootsie Cutie Patootie. Thanks for joining again today. Nice to see you. I still haven't gotten to the painting part. I decided I'm too lazy to draw this all again, so I'm just cleaning up things as I go. Once it's all clean, I can start painting, so not too far off. I have to do something about the face. I'm not happy with the facial expressions and all that, so it's something I have to spend heaps of time on as well. This is taking me 4 days, man. It's about 2 days each, 2 hours each day, so that's like 8 hours on this line art only already. I'm gonna butcher it with the painting, so it wouldn't take too long. Painting actually only takes about 2 hours generally. 3 hours if I'm really being good at it. I think the effects are what's gonna take up the most time on this one. Quite a lot of effects to go through, so... Maybe that was supposed to be there. Let's just... No, but it's joining nothing together, so there shouldn't be a plate, like a screw or whatever there. Rivet. I mean, in the grand scale of things, will people actually notice? Like, these lines need cleaning up, but maybe I shouldn't put too much effort into every single line. Like, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think anyone's going to be, like, pulling out the magnifying glass. You missed a pixel here. Surely not. Or my OCD won't let me survive. Like, this needs a huge cleanup. Like, the cleanup I was doing earlier probably doesn't matter. Maybe I should try drawing in a smaller resolution. Maybe that'll help. There's some weird lines going on here, man. How are you today, Dootsy Cutie Patootie? I hope you're having a good day. I'll probably need more coke, actually. Damn. Probably needs to join here. I don't think it should go past it. That would make more sense. Probably needs to be careful of the lines, but not overly careful, I don't think. Triple layer lines are part of body in your character. I started drawing it and like merge, so I clean up as I go. So at this point I only have this separate. Because if I need to move and merge, then I do it, but then like after I've decided I'm fine, then I just merge them down. Because it gets out of hands and there's too many layers and I can't keep track. I only keep the parts that I'm not satisfied and the parts I plan to change, I suppose. Especially if you're going to use transform tools. Good, thank you. That's excellent. Good to hear. But I only keep the layers I'm trying to use transform tools on. So like, you know, if I want to, for example, move this, I can't just move the hand, the body or anything. But if I'm planning to make this bigger, for example, I can still do it. So that's why I split into layers. But everything else I'm already happy with, I just merge down. So that's how I've been using my layers. This doesn't look straight, but I'm going to just let it go. Clean this up here. This line is a bit thick. I want to thin it down. Take your time polishing. I don't want to. That's the thing though. Like, look at how small it is in the grand scheme of things. I'm just like, let's do this. I'm thinking like, you know, if I was being paid to do this, it wouldn't be worth the time. Because like I'm spending like a few hours trying to get lines done. When realistically it's not worth all that much money, so unfortunately. But of course you want to get in high quality art. I probably should try to get cleaner lines when I begin with anyway, rather than trying to clean it up afterwards. If I use my analog brush I can get away with this, but I'm trying to not use that. I know Shigura Ui just uses the analog brush and just goes for it. Maybe it's not a bad thing, you know? What is this anyway? This is a strap, but I'm wondering why this actually goes across this way. This shouldn't, yeah, this shouldn't be here. Maybe I shouldn't just upload full resolution pictures. Just bring it down to about 1,000 pixels. I'm drawing in like 6,000 pixels at the moment. Does it look cleaner when it's smaller? What is this? The belts. Ooh. Her waist is there, but the belt is there and the skirt is here. So interesting problem we have there. These ones are quite noticeable, so I'm gonna have to clean these up. Adjust the thickness a bit. Yeah, this line is huge. Let me see what I can do. I'm gonna ruin it though. I won't get the correct curving angle anymore if I try to thin it. Man, these are some really bad lines. I know I drew them, but they're horrible. Absolutely horrible. Like, look at this. What is this even? What is this filthy line? Ow. Right. We'll slowly clean these lines up. Do you draw at all? 2D cutie patootie? Have you drawn anything? I suppose you draw because you were talking about drawing last time. And this must be the most boring thing ever. This looks like a mistake. I thought it would be fine if I added a diagonal one there, but it just looks like it was added there by mistake. Oh, away it goes. I haven't had dinner. I actually ate my lunch so late. And now I don't have dinner. What is this? Oh, hang on. I just fixed this line up here. Move some of the dots. I can probably leave this quite wonky, I think. Actually, I'm not even sure if this part is going to be in the picture. In fact, I'm quite sure this part isn't going to be in the picture. Have I painted it white by accident? No, I haven't. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Like, you can't see it, but if I know it's there, it's gonna bother me. That's better. I tried to draw it in with a big brush and be lazy, but yeah, didn't work. I've actually just gone full concentration. I just finished that up and thinking of a new idea if I should. I don't know, I seem to have missed a chat somewhere. Just finished. Where have you been drawing somewhere? Did you just post it somewhere or? Caricatures or proceed to another portrait. Interesting, interesting. I'm not sure if you posted it somewhere, but I didn't see your picture. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm curious to see what your drawing's like. Nato just goes full ham and just posts pictures at me and tells me I'm drawing wrong, so that's always something. Hello. Damn, I said his name and he just showed up. Shouldn't have said his name. Welcome, Nato. I mean, we missed you very much. How are you? Hi, honey. I'm not sure if this section's going to be in there, so let me just do a very rough cleanup. And this is some horrible lines. My day isn't really going great. You're sick? Oh no, that's terrible. The weather, isn't it? The weather's not the best at the moment. That is some tough stuff, man. I mean, I just fixed this lineup, but it's not even noticeable. Like, how did this even get here, actually? What is this? Oh, fine. Take some medicine. He's sick in the head. I don't think you can help him, man. I don't think medicine helps. Actually, no. Yeah, take some medicine. Rude. Absolutely horrendous. Are the rest of the lines okay? Not really? No? Okay. Go for a cleanup then. I'm in a savage toxic mode. I came right out of playing Dota. Actually, let me correct that. I came right out of losing Dota. So my mood's just like really, really toxic. I blame my team. Absolutely my team's fault. Definitely not my fault. Horrible, horrible. Nah, they were alright. We lost as a team. We did it. We lost together, just like Captain America said. Why did I get to the select tool again? Hello, dude. That's very good. Good, good. Well done on greeting people properly. That's good manners. Excellent, excellent. I'm glad my stream viewers are very well behaved. Well mannered. Excellent. The subjects of my kingdom. My citizens! I am glad you are well behaved. Your king is pleased. Does the Philippines have a king or is it just like a prime minister? Because I know Thailand has a king. Is there a royal family in the Philippines? How does it work? That's an elbow. There we go. Very elbow. Unique. Your face is unique. Try putting cold cloth on your head. Welcome to the Empychan stream. We have medical advice here. I'm not a doctor, don't take my advice. I have to give a disclaimer. Any harm that comes to you from taking my advice, I'm not responsible for. Thank you. I don't claim any responsibility for any harm that befalls you from listening to my advice. Do it at your own risk. It's like one of the scariest things about giving advice is if someone listens to you and then things go wrong, you're just like, ah, shit, it was my fault. You got a new phone! The one that you cracked? Nice. What phone is it? On this erased. What is this madness going on here? Connect this a bit. Imagine what the pioneers of anime faced. Imagine they were like, your eyes are too big, your nose is too small, your boobs are too big, your art is unique. And decades later, everyone wants some of that anime. Somebody wants some of that anime, dude. So don't worry if my art is unique. Absolutely fine. I blame NATO. His ear is buggered, man. The face is hopeless. It's a gaming phone. We don't have such king or queen of title. Only supremest of vice president. President's vice. That's good. So you're like America. America, dude. What gaming phone? Asus? Asus ROG? Your V2 version, yo. 30 days later, dude. Next month. Don't worry. It actually turned out quite well for someone who had no idea how to draw. It's actually quite alright. The character design's horrible though. I had no better clothes. And I just had to give myself a jumper. Like, that's all I had. Apparently when you think of Empychan and what he wears, apparently it's a jumper, so that's how the character design was. A miserable character designing. Jin. That's you're like long neck. What the hell is this? What has happened here? This doesn't actually. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem that I'm gonna have to clean up. Hang on, there was a line here somewhere. That's kind of okay. This is not. This is here somewhere. Ugh. Haven't been doing my checks, man. Do I have to just drop this? Do I have no choice? I don't want to drop this though, that's the problem. I could just move the center line a bit. Isn't this probably the easiest way? I just move the center line. Still slightly off. Yeah, well, this is what we have now. I can't fix the chin, so. Hey, it's aching like I'll see you, MP and DCP. Alright, thanks for joining, Nate. I hope you feel better. Go and have a good rest. Good rest. Don't spend too much time on that gaming phone, that you'll get even sicker. Much every single space. A good thing you upload your pastime. No, thanks for joining. I do appreciate you showing up. I'm glad you're having fun. It's glad to have regular members. So. If you're going back to watch my archives, even that's thank you so much. That makes me so happy. I leave them there, but I wasn't expecting anyone to watch them. That's really, I don't know. I'm really grateful, I suppose is the word. How did you find out about me? Did you just Google drawing, or did you end up like hearing from a friend, or? Wait, how many seconds in the past are you? Boobs too big. You say that, but I've heard many people complain about how absurdly large some breasts are in shows. I'm like, what's your problem? That's a good thing. Actually, there is a point when it's too big. There's a point where you gotta call it, though. To be fair. To be fair, some of these are just outright absurd. But if they're still reasonably shaped, I think it's fine. Well, obviously you can't see me wear a jumper. I've been banned from jumpers like 2 years before I met you. I actually got banned from jumpers. At the time, I was still wearing jumpers daily. I just got banned. Was told it's not appropriate. So, given the situation. It was pretty inappropriate, I suppose, but at the time I didn't have sufficient clothing provided, so I had no choice but to wear it. But then they gave me appropriate... The council gave me the appropriate clothing, and then we were all good again, so not a huge deal. That's an ear. Go away! Be gone, face! Or I can actually clean up. Search up drawing, tap filters, live, boom. Very nice. I'm glad you found me. Glad you found me. It was destiny. I'm glad I'm hidden behind a wall of filters that you need to enter. Feels bad, man. Aye. I want to close this one off. I was thinking about it, but yeah, I don't feel like it. Okay. Nah, let's just leave it here. I think this is fine. I think this is absolutely okay. Taito Naoki did a cover. Oh, well, not a cover, but like an original song even. That just surprised me. He's an illustrator, but that just came out of nowhere. That just really caught me off guard, honestly. That was insane. I too am thinking if I should do it, but I probably should. Probably not a good idea. I might do some Vocaloid stuff. That would be interesting. Man, I'm still so mad that Callie can draw. Calliope. Why can she draw, dude? She can sing. He's so talented. He can rap. He can draw. How is that fair, dude? How is this balanced? He speaks like... Well, she's trying to learn Japanese as well, so... Almost speaks multiple languages. This game's broken. No balance. Needs nerf. Someone nerf Callie. Whoa, look at these nasty. Can you imagine if Adele can paint? Like, come on, man. How many talents you want in your life? That's a good thing, though. I suppose I'm glad for her. Just leave something for the mortal plebs like us, please. Thanks. And before she's super smart and has 500 IQ as well. That would just tear me apart, dude. All these superhuman peoples. I wonder if she can dance though. I haven't seen her dance ever, so that's something to think about. Okay, here's the problem. We have to deal with this today. Eh? Why don't I just grab this way and then we'll just pop. Eh? Let's give this a try. If it doesn't work, we'll use the magic Control Z. What we need to do. When in doubt, press Control Z. Yeah, works out. Seems good. This picture, I wasn't planning on drawing this picture. It just came out this way. The picture I wanted was a completely different picture. But it ended up on this one. Like, I'm just honing these lines for 20 years, dude. Like a samurai sharpening his blade, I'm just drawing and erasing lines. Jesus. No wonder I spent so much time on drawing. Really, I should have been done with one brush stroke. And like, realistically, that's one stroke and we're done. But then somehow I goof. Like, I should have just done this and then done this and then called it a day. Like, I'm trying to draw it in with like tiny brush strokes. I don't even know if this is alright. This looks so weird. Actually, it just looks so weird. Like, we have no choice now. We have no choice but to press forward. I think I just have to draw this manually. Hang on. The curve is not at the right angle now. So this is a problem. This angle has actually broken the rest of the head. We might still be okay. Hang on. We might still be fine. This actually just needs... Hang on, let's move this up a bit. Maybe even make it a bit bigger. Curve this way. Oh, hang on. It's not quite there, is it? It's not quite... This headband has broken me. This headband has officially broken me. We're going to have to just take this section and delete it. This is still kind of alright, I think. If I just do a normal headband. Oh, let me just erase these because it's bothering me heaps. Curve's not quite right. It's really strange. Let's flip it and see what it looks like. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this. Like, let's just make it a new layer so I can work a bit more freely. Okay. Where are we? Probably this way, right? Can't move it. Come on, let me move it. Is it like this, maybe? No, the arc itself looks so weird. Not so bad. I think that one might be fine. It's a bit wider on the right. I feel like that's going to become a problem. Hang on, give me a second. I'll be back. 30 seconds. Right, I'm here. I think this is fine, and I think I have to live with this. So otherwise I would never be finishing this picture. And once I erase this section, it just looks weird again. I think that section needed to be in there to show the curve. Probably needed to end like maybe out here or something. Yeah, this end looks really wide. Not happy with it. This is actually being so difficult. Wait, let me go look up some references. Okay, so that's the thing there. And there's this thing here. I'm just gonna put that line there as well. And there's like patterns here, man. This is going to be so hard. I gotta merge this in as well. Eesh. I feel like this is a very important part. Like, you can't really notice it in the hair. You forget it's there. But it's one of those things where if it's drawn really poorly, then it's just gonna stick out like a sore thumb. I don't know what that expression is. I don't know why sore thumbs stick out, but so it goes. Alright, whatever. This is as close as we're gonna get. If this looks wrong in the end, then so be it. This actually just straight out affects the face. If this looks like it's at a wrong angle, the balance of the face just goes wonky straight away. So, small problem, small problem. Do I just raise it? No, that doesn't look right though. I need to hide this under a tuft of hair. Normally this would be the one to do it. Let's just do it. Like, what is this? This is one tuft of hair, but what is this garbage? I don't even know where the hair is anymore. I've lost myself in the lines. All I can now do is draw something close enough. This one probably needs to continue right up to the top now. Okay, it could be worse. Could be a lot worse. This is terrible. This is not bad. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible. This is not bad. It'll do, it's fine. We have to live with it now. We have no choice. Move on, move on. I'm glad we got a nice silhouette this time around. The general overall silhouette contributes nicely to the picture. I don't know why this line is here. I just have no idea. Maybe I left it thinking it might look nice, but it's so out of place. Clean these lines up. Since this is one of the external lines, I want to leave it quite thick. Just gonna link this up. I don't even know why this line is here. Okay. Let's get rid of this one, and then we'll put this one over the top. Not so bad, and then I can get rid of this and kind of link it up here somehow. That's fine, but what is this shape? This one comes out this way. I think that will be fine. I think this is fine. Just reinforce this line a bit here. I do a lot of redrawing of the lines, and that slows my painting down so much. Well, this hand is all goofed. Let's go and clean it up. Throw it in here, clean it up there. Oh, here we go. That's not a bad line at all. I like this. I like this. I can probably merge the hands and I'm quite happy with how they look. That's a very manly hand. That's my hand. Definitely my hand. Massive manly hand. I think that's it, really. A few dots and spots here and there, but... Ooh, hang on. Clean this up very quick, but... we missed all of these almost. Like, this is the kind of stuff that after a day I'm gonna look back and I'm like, ah, I just uploaded something very, very dirty. It's gonna haunt me. It'll be forever left on the internet. Filled with my regrets. Fine. Clean this up. Clean it up a bit. And here's some more sections that need cleaning up. Yikes. Fill this in. Erase, erase. I have to do this belt buckle here as well. I haven't forgotten. I see it, but I'm just ignoring it. Favor these lines at the moment. Yo, I found out I'm miscredited in some of my videos. I thought Dover Syndrome was the person doing my background music and all, but it's actually like... It's actually just a website that holds the videos and stuff. It's actually not the person making the song. So I got scammed. Now I have to update my thingy. But obviously when I made the video I didn't know, so I couldn't change that. But I suppose I should do it for my live stream. I want to credit the actual creator, you know, not the damn website. Not what I was after, so. This doesn't actually make sense. This needs to come out here, then be in a hole. Otherwise that doesn't make sense in it being there. This side's a bit messy. I just watched a, is that the same music you hear on your studio? What do you mean, same music on your studio? I am hearing the same music, yes. Well, it's playing for me. I currently have my headphones off. But yes, it's the same song in my videos that I play, so. Oh, look at this. That's so messy, actually. Unbelievable. A bit too far. I like the song, it's so chill and groovy. It's just that if I leave my headset on for hours, my ears just start burning. Not the hot kind of burning, it's like the... I'm sweating and the sweat is actually just destroying my skin kind of burning. So I try to leave it off for extended periods when I'm not actively listening to something. Or if I'm not trying to play games and stuff. A smaller brush. Here we go. I have like skin issues, I swear, dude. Like, these mosquito attacks probably are some form of skin issue. Maybe there aren't any mosquitoes. Maybe I'm declaring war on the race for the wrong reasons. Maybe the mosquitoes aren't at fault. Maybe it's just me. I'm the problem. The innocent mosquitoes are like, we didn't do anything. Like, I don't care. Death to mosquitoes. Explosions ensue. So you can't get copyright from it. No, you can get copyright from the tune only, dude. Like, you can't, the only thing you can't copyright in a song is like the chord, I think. everything else you can copyright, so don't get fooled. If there's no lyrics, you can still get copyrights. I had a brilliant idea, because like you can stream games and you don't get copyright strike, right? So why don't you just play game music, and then you won't get copyright strike because you're allowed to play games and stream and all of that. That was another brilliant idea I had, but I don't think that's how it works. I think the content actually has to be related to it, like actual footage. I'm actually just using this song as a second song to mix it up. I probably will change songs again fairly soon. And this is sticking out here. I don't like this shoulder. And just drop this way. Her hair is actually just shoulder length, so probably drop this out here-ish. I have to draw some more hair at the back afterward. Use that for later. Later. It shouldn't have come in that way. I've come out this. I think I was trying to put some clothes fold there and somehow I've lost it with the hair, so arg. It was bad. Alright, the shoulder we'll have to live with. There's a lot of things we have to live with in this picture, unfortunately. You still draw without any music? Prefer to listen to music to pump yourself? Honestly speaking, depends. Right now I'm drawing without music technically because I'm not wearing headphones, so I can't hear it. If I'm drawing something in particular, I like to listen or watch to what I'm drawing, right? So if I'm drawing like an intense action scene, I would listen to something that pumps me up. If I'm drawing something, for example, relaxing, like, let me show you. Let's go look at my last picture. I don't know if you saw this, because I think you joined us in the mid-lane kingdom fairly late. This one will do. We drew this one a while back. So I listened to this song while drawing this, because it was very chill. If I'm drawing particular fan art, so let me just open another one. I drew this one. While I was drawing this, I was watching her stream. So this is a VTuber as well. I was watching her stream. So it's not just listening to music to pump myself up. It's a matter of somehow being in the atmosphere, I guess, of what I'm trying to draw. Like, it doesn't have to be just music. I can be in a place, I can be watching something kind of thing. It's all about the mood for me, rather than how I feel, I suppose. I don't know. I think it like really just reflects in my drawing. If I'm drawing for work, probably I wouldn't listen to anything. Like if someone was paying me and telling me to draw a picture, I'd just draw it without emotion. I think that's how it works. Not too happy with this one here. Pog F2, thanks for joining again. How are you? Did you go and find your Among Us Marcus again, dude? Welcome back, welcome back. Thanks for joining. How are you today? Now let's test my memory. Poland, yes, Poland, not Finland. Memory not that bad. Whatever, the belt buckles will live as well. Time for the ear. It's the face isn't all that bad. The eyes are in the right spot, I think. Where's the damn ear? Hang on. There we are. I see you base your genre on your watch. That's a good pick. Yes, that is it. Most times though, if I'm streaming, it's just very chill. It's nice and relaxing. I'm not actually a drawing stream. I'm supposed to be a gaming stream, but it's more like a talking to viewers while drawing kind of stream, I guess. I'm mainly here to hang out with you guys, not necessarily to draw. So that's how I operate. If I was drawing for work, I don't think I'd be streaming it. I'd just destroy it. I think I work faster when I'm not streaming, obviously. I'm checking chat, showing you guys things. Yeah. That looks horrible. That just looks so bad. That hair is just so stiff. Eesh. It needs more motion. It's just too straight. I can't. This is not okay. Needs more motion. Needs more motion. Needs to move. Needs to be alive. Yeah, this is fine, I think. I think this is okay. That's not okay. That's even worse. Hang on, let's go back for a bit. Okay, let's go and erase this because I don't like that at all. And let's go and erase this because I don't like this at all. I could just do this. It's a bit plain. Yeah, let's draw more in this way. Alright, I'm happy with that. That's actually probably pretty good. Let's be cheeky and add a third one. Hope it doesn't become ugly. It became ugly. I think that's fine, and let's not push our luck. I think that's fine. I have to do something about the facial expression. It doesn't look like her, it just looks evil. But she has a soft and gentle look. Like, how do I give her? Maybe it's the eyebrows. It looks too evil. She normally has a nice and gentle look, but then, like, obviously she has to fight, so. It would be strange to be doing this kind of punch with a smile as well. I mean, let's get rid of the eyebrows and see what happens. Yes, hang on. Too much? No, that just looks troubled. I think something like that is fine. Maybe if we put this in and do this, and then we'll have to thin the eyes out a bit. I think the eyes are just too thick. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I think that's like too black, and then it just makes it really scary. Based. I was trying to look up the origin of that. Let me just go look it up again, I guess. I don't like slow music. You don't like slow music? Do you have anything that's not slow music? There's nothing that I can play on stream, unfortunately. Eyebrows look going upwards, make her look intense. Well, she is jumping through the air and punching someone. She's not going to be... I mean, she's not even supposed to look like she's smiling. She just looks that way. I need to make her look a bit angrier. I don't know. I bet you it's rap. Bet you he listens to trap. Slow and relaxing song are boring in my... Well, there's a time and place for every music, I think, is my opinion. And we're all chill. We're all chill. So we just have some fun here. Mostly rock. Interesting. This makes it look less evil. I think the smile made it look evil, yeah. This makes it look less evil. And we'll just trim a bit. Yeah, and this side's way too thick. He doesn't look as evil anymore. Very good. Classic 1800 songs. What's an 1800 song? Like what? Nursery rhymes? Check disc 3. Disc 3? I didn't even know I was on disc 1 and disc 2. Beethoven. I don't think Beethoven's 1800s, surely. He died in 1827. It was depending on the year. Oh, his major orchestral work was in the 1800s. Exactly 1800s. Interesting. Interesting. What's a requiem? Well, Verdi's Requiem. Yes, that's the one. When was that? It's actually called Plastic or Classical in the year sample. Okay. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Verdi's Requiem was 1874. That's insane, dude. It's actually fairly recent. For some reason, I assumed Beethoven was like 1600s, but like, that's like Shakespeare, isn't it? When is Shakespeare? Shakespeare. Of course, Beethoven was after the Renaissance, I think. Yeah, Shakespeare 1600. That's insane. Okay. Nothing existed before that, Catherine. Okay, I have to redraw these eyes. I'm gonna bother erasing them too much. I'm happy with the nose. I think I do something to make the mouth a bit cuter. So let's just increase this a bit. Go here. Oh, I just wanted to deselect it anyway. Yeah, that's good. Very good. I'm gonna keep the eyebrows as is. Well, should I? I'm gonna add a bit to it, I guess. This is actually just the Nike logo. Right, am I? Sharing your information. That's Dootsy's polite way of telling you to start off. Thanks for sharing your information. Your contribution is muchly appreciated to a highly sophisticated talk about classical music. Yeah, muffin, sort of. I'm kidding. Speaking of eyebrows, there was a time when I shaved off my eyebrows. That was insane. That was insane. It was just like the time I chopped off my fringe. Don't let me near blades. My hair vanishes whenever I'm near blades, dude. Some amount of hair will just vanish. Rude. Absolutely rude. Rude with the 2 eyes. Rude. We're only joking, it's okay. I think you're like a solid 20 or so seconds behind, man. Gave your eyebrows for Thursday? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm sure I get chased around with a permanent marker if I try. Keep forgetting about that thing, don't I? I try to remember it. Sounds fairly important. Is this still okay? Is this too thin now? I think that's fine. I think that's perfect. That's absolutely gorgeous. Candace died from... I don't know who Candace is. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I'm sad to hear that someone's dead. But unfortunately, I don't know who Candace is. I'm hoping it's a fictional character. That'll make things a bit easier if it's a fictional character. Candace these nuts. I don't like what? You would actually needs to come out. This is not the right way to go. That's not the right way to go either, actually. Yo mama, dude. You're the friend with Joe Mama. Ha ha ha. Can't get me, dude. Look at this bloke testing me. Don't test me, man. Don't test me. I like this mouth. I think it's absolutely adorable. Quite happy with how it is. You should use a smaller brush. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Now, while we spoke about this dude C, we spoke about splitting into layers. Or split into another layer so that I can move this around if I need to. If I find that I don't like the way she's looking, I can move it around like this. So that case, I split into separate layers so that I can handle it a bit better. If I'm trying to do digital manipulation, then I'll split it into a separate layer of its own. How I've been doing it. Right layer, out of here. Needs to be a bit thicker though. Sussy bug. And can't touch this. This needs to be erased just a tad bit too thick. I think this is alright. It's kind of okay, but it feels like it's in the wrong position somehow. This eyebrow is not right. Bastard, go away, bam. This eyebrow is not okay. Eyebrow needs some help from digital manipulation. Oh, I'm not quite happy with this one. To come across a bit. And then probably want to round off the top a bit more. Nah, that's not it. That's not it. Go back. Maybe I just rotated it a bit too far. How about that much? I feel like this. Okay, maybe this eye is just too round. Maybe this just needs to not be as round. Not the same shape, you know, like this should be a bit rounder. Maybe not that round. Okay, so not this layer. This one. Sure. And then I want to bring this one around as well just a bit. It's not balanced. It's a balancing problem. This side is not even with this side. This is... Okay, so if I draw a line in the center here, right? Then this doesn't actually match this angle. Maybe I'm just insane. Maybe it does match. I don't know. But I feel like it's not actually matching. Maybe I'm just crazy. Is it the bottom not matching? Yeah, the bottom is not. Okay, here. So when you match the bottoms, you draw a perpendicular line here. This side is not matching. Okay, so I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. This bottom, actually I can just grab and come around this way a bit more. Yeah, that's better. That bottom was the only part that was rotated weirdly. If her center line is here, where is that line? Probably the eyes need to move. I'm happy with these eyes, so I'm gonna merge it down. I can move all of them at once. I think this is fine. Alright. We worked hard, we did our best. We've got a complete line art after after 2 hours today and a total of 3 days. Yikes. I'm gonna try to go have dinner. And then I think we can finally start. I'm gonna do some rough painting. I'm gonna crop most of these out, so I'm not gonna be too bothered with them, but I'm not gonna bother too much with them, but let's do some rough painting. So she has a very nice velvet blue. So it's this kind of color. A very wet, contrasty blue. Oh, jeez. A bit darker than that. I have to deal with things like emblems and crests, all these random decorations now. I'm looking forward to painting them. Hey, come on. I'm not gonna paint the insides just yet. Leave it for now. She has a creamish color. Depending on the lighting, right? I could just make this blue as well. Just too green and just quite dark. Be a bit white. I tried to zoom into this, but this is white. Oh, hang on, I can just do this. There we go. Better colors. More precision. Like that. Right. Grab this. Pop that. Not the best. And I like. Okay. The tolerance is already low and just have to draw it in. Depth manual there. Has leaked out a bit, so erase it. And off here. Actually, also the color. This one. And these are white as well. Alright, not bad. I'm not even gonna do shading today. Fill it with colors. Oh, that's so ugly. What the hell? Bit more orange. You know what? Brown is actually just dark orange. Like brown actually needs to be darker, more leathery. Her clothes are actually like super contrasted. You're awesome. Thanks for the compliments. I tend to get things out of perspective. Where I put this. Like it's not in the same facial thingamabobby. I don't know how to explain it. Quite stupid. But because of that, I have to end up checking a lot. This looks very, very green. Actually, this looks so. It needs to be darker, but I'm gonna paint over it with Protect Alpha. Fine. There's a strap here that needs an emblem. Actually, layer as well. Something darker for throw some of the armor colors in. We're gonna leave the filling out here quite undone for now. It's gonna turn into gold anyway. No point in me trying to fill it in. Oh, let's just slap these. That even. Just have to find out the gaps where the color is fading in. I haven't merged the hand, so I need to clean it up. Attach. It's very rough painting. All of this is actually that's also golden. No. Stick. Big stick. Oh, this is on the brown layer. Definitely brown. All right. Maybe I should just quickly do the skin. It looks quite lonely without skin. I think I can get away with not painting any of the other ones. I feel like I need to do the skin. A bit redder. He looks very Western. Too red too. Fine. Let's go back, grab the green so that I can see if I'm missing any painting. Man, the color is almost identical. This needs to be redder and the clothes need to be pinker. Green. Not pinker, what am I saying? Greener. This blue. Okay. That's not bad. I just painted it so nicely instantly. Nice. Where's the pouch? Brown as well. This section is actually black. Let's just fill it in. Oh no, not that. Alright. We're somewhere. Quite happy with how this is looking at the moment. It feels a bit still though. Like the pose was dynamic, the hair was nice and movementy. It was all looking good. Well, I had all this. This looks really nice. Maybe I should have just kept it as the lines and all this happened. This looks very stiff now. Guess I have to be careful about it. We are up to painting. I'm gonna leave that in case I decide that I don't like some of it. There we go. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna go and have dinner now. And I hope to see you all next day. Ah! Ooh, back. Alright. Yes. Great. No. Why? I learned that. Thank you so much for joining. It's been great to see you for so many days in a row. Glad you're enjoying the stream. That's always good to hear. And I hope you can see us tomorrow as well. That means I have to try my best to stream. I can't just be lazy and be asleep like usual. But thank you for joining. See you all next day. Goodbye.